Did you know that the worst humanitarian crisis in the world right now is happening in Sudan? A country torn apart by a brutal civil war that has displaced over 10 million people, and according to some reports, killed more than 150,000 people, pushing half the population towards starvation. Entire cities lie in ruins. Over 250,000 trapped civilians in Al-Fashir now wait for the inevitable, a bloodbath. Drone strikes have flattened neighborhoods, ethnic killings are underway, and the world scrolls on. No emergency UN summit, no Save Sudan hashtags, no global outrage. As famine spreads, bodies pile up and cities burn, how many must die before the world admits that Sudan is bleeding to death? Join us as we tell you about the monsters behind the carnage. Hello and welcome. You're watching Statecraft with me, Mohamed. The Sudanese civil war is not new. It is an endless loop of betrayal, coups, and carnage. Since April 2023, two generals have turned an entire nation into a battlefield. General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan's Sudanese Armed Forces, or SAF, against Mohamed Hamdan Dagalo's Rapid Support Forces, or RSF. What began as a past struggle over army integration has spiraled into one of Africa's or the world's worst humanitarian catastrophes. According to UN reports, nearly 30 million Sudanese are in desperate need of aid, with 12 million forced from their homes. And while official figures stay muted, the new Arab estimates the real death toll could be as high as 150,000. Al-Fashir's fall marks not just a military defeat, but the possible dismemberment of a country. Can Sudan survive when even its soul has been split apart? Sudan, Africa's third largest country, is disintegrating in real time. Once hailed as the bridge between the Arab world and Africa, it is now a graveyard of broken promises and unburied bodies. The RSF's capture of Al-Fashir on October 26, 2025 is more than a battlefield win. It's the collapse of human empathy. Recent reports from the ground paint an increasingly grim picture of Al-Fashir city. Units of the Rapid Support Forces, led by Commander Isa Abulolo, have reportedly executed more than 15 civilians at point-blank range. Sudan isn't just another African crisis. It's a strategic prize, a crossroads between Africa and West Asia, bordered by 7 countries and blessed with an 800-kilometer Red Sea coastline. Sudan sits on one of the most valuable pieces of real estate on earth. 12 to 15% of global maritime trade flows through the Red Sea. Oil tankers, cargo ships, and food supplies worth over $1 trillion a year. Sudan's Port Sudan is the choke point between global commerce and chaos. Its proximity to Saudi Arabia, just 30 kilometers across the water, gives it immense geopolitical weight. Whoever controls Sudan controls a gateway to West Asia, Africa, and Asia itself. And beneath its soil lie gold, oil, and fertile land, the kind of resources that make foreign powers circle like vultures. By late 2025, Sudan isn't just a failed state, it's a humanitarian black hole. Over 30 million people depend on aid that can't reach them. The RSF governs with guns. The army governs with airstrikes. The transitional dream of 2019, freedom, peace, justice, has turned into a nightmare. Even if a ceasefire is declared tomorrow, rebuilding will take generations. The wounds, ethnic, political, and psychological, are too deep. Sudan's crisis isn't just about territory or power, it's about survival. Sudan's civil war exposes not just the brutality of its generals, but the moral bankruptcy of the world that watches. When history asks who killed Sudan, will we dare say we all did?